Hi, welcome. This is going to be the first episode of Tattoo Reviews, and we're bringing in the one, the only Mr. Zander from Zander Bugs.
What's up, guys?
Go ahead.
What?
Yep, you're your channel.
If you want to visit my channel, it's youtube.com/Zander_bug.
Or as always, it's going to be on the links down below. There is one more nod to him that I'm going to give him. I'm not sure if anybody has noticed, but there's always going to be a little hidden Zander, and this is going to be the man behind those things. Now, every time I do something, it just makes me laugh because I always see something that I could nod towards him, and that'll always be included in my videos. If you actually go back and look at them, you'll find hidden Zanders everywhere. Now, we're going to the first thing that we're going to do. Alright, so let's go with the first things first. How many tattoos do you have?
I have a total of 8 tattoos.
8 tattoos. What was the first tattoo that you decided to get?
The first tattoo I decided to get is on my shoulder. Basically what it is, it's a cross. Initially it just started as the cross with a little bit of like a more urban.
Okay, now we're going to be running up to your second tattoo, and does it have any connection towards the first?
So, no, they don't have a connection towards the first. Later on, when I got like how many? I was just an edit on that one. So, no, they're not connected. They weren't connected, but right now. They are connected because of lettering, so most of my tattoos are lettering. My second tattoos are actually on my forearms. Those are my second tattoos. It's my niece's name and my nephew's name. Now, the way it's connected onto that one is that later on I did edit it so it could say rest in peace Alex Jr., which is my brother who passed away when he was a baby. He died from SIDS, sudden infant death. And that's actually one of the edits. So the cross on the inside didn't have any shading.
Oh, so it didn't have anything until further on. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
until further on. So the rest in peace was added, and also the shading in it to make it look kind of like a tombstone. That was the artist. He actually added the shading on the inside of the tattoo, and he actually did the lettering. So,
so it worked in with a little bit of a blending into it. So
he actually blended everything in.
Now I noticed that you said that it ties into your niece and your nephew.
So not in the way that they passed away, but in the way of now it's meaningful to me. So now this tattoo means something. It didn't because it was just my first tattoo. It's just I really wanted something, so now it ties into its family. So all my tattoos are actually family related. They're all tied in together with they mean something now.
They all have something behind it. Okay. I see. At this moment, do you have any tattoos that you regret?
I do have 2 that I regret. So I have a total of 8. Those 2 tattoos, one of them is actually a cover-up tattoo, and all of my tattoos are not finished. Obviously this one up here is finished, but popping up on the screen right now is actually the 2 tattoos that are I regret, which I kind of, one of them I changed it up. It is a cover-up. It's actually this one right here. So
you know, I've always seen that one, but with the quick shadings and everything, it actually, what does it say?
So originally it had a name,
right,
which was an X.
Right.
They actually changed it up into so it can double say Los Angeles and Dos Angeles.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
The first letter originally is a D. This is one of the tattoos that I do regret, but towards the end, since I did get it covered up and it does say Los Angeles, which is my birthplace. I was raised and born in LA, and Dos Angeles, which is two angels, my dad and my brother who passed away, who are my two main angels that take care of me. So it's meaningful, but in the way I am going to get it removed. So this is one of the tattoos which I do regret, which I am going to get removed, and it's going to be covered up.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah,
Were you planning on taking it away completely or just changing it entirely and making it cover?
Originally, it's going to be taken away completely. And then, obviously, there's going to be scars since it is a tattoo.
Right.
It is permanent. Don't do anything that you guys don't want done to your body, because afterwards you
always think about them before you get them.
Yeah, make sure everything means something to you. And unless it's the woman that you know you're married to and you know you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and you know that, there's really nothing left than to just grow old and die with this person, then don't do it. Don't do it. I do have my wife's name on me, which is right over here on my chest. Jennifer, that's the name of my wife. But my tattoos all mean something to me. Obviously, this one doesn't mean anything to me anymore, since
it is going to be altered.
It's going to be completely taken off, and then I am going to get sleeves. So all my two arms aren't completely done. I'm going to get sleeves.
You're going to get them completely sleeved?
Yep.
Alright, I see. In this case, you did mention that you designed only one, but it wasn't really much of a design, right? It was mostly the artist that designed that for you.
No. So this one, I had the concept behind it, but I never designed it. I just saw different things that I wanted put together, but the artist didn't want to do that, so he designed it. Okay. Basically. I do have one that's designed. It's on my leg. Which is on the screen right now. That one I designed myself because it was a moment in my life which was really dark, and I didn't believe that I could love anybody, let alone anybody could love me. So in that moment in my life, I wasn't with my wife yet. I didn't have any kids. I had family, but I was living 2.5 hours away from them, so I was really lonely. And so the reason that I got that tattoo is because in that moment I was like, fuck love. So that's the tattoo that I have on my leg. And I designed it because the reason why it has all the arrows around it is because it was a very dark moment in my life, so I was like, if love tries to come from that side, if love tries to come from that side, that's
pretty much protected from any direction.
Fuck everything. Fuck everybody. So that's why it says fuck love.
Alright. And would that be your only design in that case?
Yes, that's the only one that I actually designed myself. Actually, no. The other one that's on my back is my last name. It's Old English, so I knew I wanted my last name, but I wanted it in a certain height and a certain size. So it's big, but it's not like humongous, so it's also on the screen. So yeah, the Old English, the shading, everything on it, I designed. I designed that one as well. So there's only 2 tattoos that I have designed.
Okay, I see. Alright, now, you did mention you were going to get new tattoos. Do you have any ideas, or do you have the designs, or are you just going to go look through
No, so I already know what I'm going to get. There's another tattoo that I still haven't mentioned. It's this arm. It's my niece's name, Alessandra. So far I have 3 of my nieces and nephews, which is Tony, Lily, and Alessandra. I still need to get my other nephew, Julian, and I need to get my kids, and I was thinking of getting a portrait on my back, but for now that one's on hold. But for as far as for my sleeves, I know that I want video games on one arm, like completely. So I'm gonna get Mario Brothers, and I'm gonna get
You can probably get Octane.
I'm not gonna go with anything newer. I'm gonna go with more retro.
More retro.
Yeah,
All right.
more retro. So where it started, it all started with Mario Brothers, right?
That is true.
So that's why it started with Super Nintendo. It started with the original Mario Brothers. It started with Mario Kart. It started with
No
Pokemon
Sonic.
Stadium.
No Sonic compared.
No, I didn't. I watched Sonic. I used to watch Sonic, but I didn't play Sonic. So
I see.
and on the other arm, it's gonna be more of the cartoons I used to watch as a kid. So Bugs Bunny, Pokemon. I used to watch a lot of Sesame Street. Like those are the
so it's basically a lot of the things
yeah,
that
a lot
nostalgia.
of childhood that I had is gonna be on the other arm. So it's all gonna be tied into my shoulders, and so it's just
All right.
on the shoulders and on the chest. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but I am gonna get something. So it all leads into my shoulders and chest. I do want in there a camera somewhere.
That makes sense.
Just a little camera, just because I do like being on screen, just because I do like the whole YouTube scene and everything. So that's all gonna be tied into it. Yeah. So.
All right. Well, it has been a pleasure having you yet again. One of our little videos.
Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and get a few more people for this. We're gonna make sure to get this as a mini series, as I said. If it happens to be something that you'd like, please, if you want to get your tattoos reviewed, or if you want to nominate someone, I'm going to leave a link down below where it's going to be my Instagram, where you can go ahead and contact me, leave me a message, or just go ahead and comment down below if you yourself would like to get pretty much reviewed. If anything, as always, stay strong, and from the words of Mr. Zander,
Bug Squad out.
Wait, what? I'm mad.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
No. Who is Sandra now?
Maybe Sandra Bullock from the movie.
Yeah, you Sandra? Sandra?
No.
Who's Sandra? Because let me find out. You're cheating on me or you're around looking. Don't touch me.
Why are you mad, Sandra? I mean, babe.